Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to bring you a quick snippet, which I've been doing recently, just picking up on lots of certain narratives and subtleties that are being pushed subliminally and sometimes very obviously through mainstream media. It obviously goes unnoticed in that sense, but does get into people's heads. Of course, that's the purpose of repeating these messages, isn't it? But anyway, I came across this, and this is an advert from Turkey, or the Turkish Tourist Board, if you like. So, a beautiful country, I've been there. But it's quite an interesting advert because it's talking about safe holidays, right? And so it's pushing a particular narrative, of course. But I'm just going to play it for you, and yeah, I'll form an opinion on it straight after. So here we go.
When Daddy asked if we'd like to go on a journey, my team and I cried, "Yes!" You should have seen all those fantastic things. All those hyper laser sci-fi tech gadgets and the cyborgs. Daddy said, "This is all for your health." In the end, it felt like we were a part of that world. By then, I knew this was the most extraordinary journey of my life. Like, forever and ever.
Save your dates for safe holidays.
Coffee.
Wow. I mean, talk about pushing the narrative or what? They've been doing it for a while now. Of course they have, but it always reinforces what I've been saying for a while now, which is that the numbers are way off the mark in terms of who has actually been undergoing medical procedures and not. And the giveaway is the media push, you know. But yeah, you see adverts like that, and of course, right at the beginning of that advert, interestingly enough, all three of them are stood there not wearing anything on their faces. It's when they go on a holiday that they have to start doing that. But it's just pretty horrific. Can you imagine being a young lad at the age of 10, 11, 12 or whatever, and you're swimming around in your swimming pool, because obviously you bought all inclusive, and everything around you is masked and visored up? I mean, that is, dystopia at its finest, isn't it, really? But it's being presented in such an open way now that they're quite clearly grooming people to adjust to a new normal, which we've been saying for a while, and this message that I'm putting out here isn't necessarily for those like myself who have been onto this for a good while now, but there are a lot of people out there who still can't make head or tails of anything. And so hence it's always worthwhile putting out a message, because you just never know who you might reach with it, But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you because you can see even in the adverts of the Chase quiz show, for example, they'll have things like that. Another one, a favourite, is an HSBC one. And if you look at the logo of HSBC, well, I don't know if it's my imagination, but I see something quite distinct. And not just that, but the HSBC advert, for example, goes on about borders and how borders are only in our mind. And that, of course, there are some borders that are necessary, blah, blah, blah. It goes along those lines, But anyway, it's interesting when you pay a little bit of attention what kind of is flooding the airwaves, isn't it? But there you go. I just thought I'd pop that out there. Hope everyone's doing well. And everyone's sort of got through their week hitherto in one piece. And I'll catch yous all soon. Some of yous sooner. Ta-ta for now.